Hi everyone, I'm Felecia Scott.
I'm Doris Scott Taylor.
And welcome to No Spring Chicks. So this is our very first video. Welcome to our YouTube channel. We're really excited. So No Spring Chicks is a lifestyle blog dedicated to women. We cater to women over 40 and we're here to support, celebrate, empower, and we're going to guide each other through the second phase of our very complex but also exciting part of our life.
Absolutely.
So this is my mother.
Hello.
Now she's no spring chick, but she's not an old hen either. Nor am I no spring chick and not an old hen either. We are sparkling diamonds. But first we're going to go into what is No Spring Chicks and why we came up with the name. Well, when it comes to aging, No Spring Chicks is not flattering. It pretty much means, we're not no pretty young things anymore. Well, I'm still pretty, but I'm not a young thing.
And I'm definitely no young thing. Right? But I am gorgeous.
There you go. So we wanted to have fun with the negative term for aging, especially when it pertains to women.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And women who are over 40, pretty much that 40-60 area, we are neglected. When it comes to advertisers, we pretty much, no one thinks about us anymore. No one caters to us anymore. Mm-hmm. It's pretty much either the younger generation or a much older. So we're kind of like the forgotten demographic, you would like to say. People say when you're over 40, you lose your luster. Whereas a man is 60 and he can be with this pretty young thing and they say he's distinguished and he's refined. But then you talk about us and you're like, wow, she's not that raving beauty anymore. Like, whatever.
Oh, she's aged well.
Really? So we wanted to create a place for us.
Yes.
By us. Catering to us, our needs, what's going on in our lives. Because where we were at in our 20s, we are completely in different stages of our life at 40 and 50 and 60 and 70.
And 80 and 90. For those that make it there and beyond. So and to say it's okay.
Yes.
It is 100% natural. You can enjoy where you are in life. And that is all right. You have that right.
You really do.
Because you made it there.
And I tell you, there's plenty of people who are wishing that they were where you are right now, wishing for that other day, or wish they had that time where we are right now in our lives.
Yes.
So we're going to talk about now, we're going to move into what we're going to talk about and what we're not going to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to discuss from menopause and the role reversals of parent and child.
Yes. Yeah.
Dealing with a sick parent when you have to take care of one.
Yes. Grandchildren.
Because there are many grandparents right now who are actively raising their grandchildren.
Yes. Yeah.
We're going to talk about the loss of a spouse, widowhood, which I am one, even though it's very a difficult subject for me to talk about because I lost my partner just under 2 years ago and we were together for 18 years and we weren't married. But just because we weren't married doesn't mean that our relationship was not valid.
That's true.
We shared a life together.
That's true.
We're going to talk about finances. We're going to talk about dating and yes, sex. And trust me, women over 40, older, we're still getting it. Now, we may not find the right partner yet, or somebody that caters our needs if we're dating, but definitely, sex is definitely on the menu.
Still on the menu. Still on the menu. What we won't talk about is fashion.
Oh, yes.
Makeup.
Religion.
Religion. Politics. That's a no-no.
Those will cause fights. Religion and politics, it always goes downhill from there.
And that even discussed with family. When we discuss religion and politics, it's only within the immediate family.
Definitely. And there's so many great blogs already out there and sites for skincare and fashion. We already know, we pretty much know what works well, what colors works well. So we've already got our beauty routines established. So if you want to spice it up, that's when you go to the other websites. But we pretty much got our beauty and fashion down. Yes.
Yeah, that's true. It's what can we can't even describe, it's like, okay, well, if it works for you and you feel beautiful in it, it makes you feel good and you can walk with your head high and that stride is strong, well then you know what? Work it. Work it, girl.
Because right now, you know, for us, it's not about age anymore. It's really about stride. We're women who are in the beginning of our stride, which I say 40. Because 40, you come into your own, you feel empowered. You feel like, oh my gosh, I've done the trials and tribulations of life of my 20s and 30s. I mean, we've been put under pressure through so many situations. You're like, I can't believe I'm here and I made it through all that mess that we went through in our 20s and our 30s.
Yeah.
You know, that's why we call ourselves sparkling diamonds, because you know how the diamond is made in the crust of the earth. And it's just years and years and years of just pressure, and then it's thrust up to the surface. And that's why we call ourselves sparkling diamonds, because we are shining amazingly bright, and we are beautiful.
Yes, yes we are. Yes we are. Please.
When it comes to hitting our stride, like I said, women over 40, you're at the beginning of our stride. What would you say? What, women 50 to 60 are in the middle of their stride? They're getting their groove on.
I figure I would say women in their 60s, they're hitting their stride, because you have women in their 50s that are grandmothers that are raising children, doing another how can I say it? Doing another term of being raising children. You know, because they're raising their grandchildren. So you can look from 40 to 60. You know,
the 60s hitting their stride, definitely.
You know, that's when you really are, because that's when Darren and Trey were finally.
Yeah, those are my children, my two sons. They are pretty much now, they're grown men, 27 and 25, and they're doing their thing, and I'm so proud of them. And I love you guys. And then I'd say, 80s, then that's when you're at the end of your stride, and that's when you say it was a hell of a stride because you made it here, and now you're just. You say whatever you want, you do whatever you want, and you've got no one to impress. If you don't like it, I don't care.
But don't get it wrong. But I can still strive.
There you go.
You know, I can still travel. As long as I can still travel, I'll see you later.
And we're definitely going to talk about travel as well.
Yes.
So we look forward to getting to know everyone.
Yes.
If you have any questions or recommendations or suggestions, please put them down in the comment section of our YouTube channel. We are also on Instagram at No Spring Chicks. And we look forward to future videos and growing this beautiful community for sparkling diamonds and women who are over 40. We are not spring chicks, but we are no old hens either. All right. So that's the end of this intro video or welcome video. And we'll see you next time. I'm Felecia Scott.
I'm Doris Scott Taylor.
And
bye-bye.